Hello family, thank you for coming into my little corner on the internet. Today is again another shaving video. So I'm talking to the wet shaving family. Hello. So let's get going. It's super late and I've taken my glasses off, so I'm rather blind. I'm not even sure I'm actually looking into the camera, so it just has to go with the roll because I'm going to be doing everything half blind today. If I have my glasses on, all you'll see is reflection because I've got both the top lights on and the camera lights on, and that's why it's a bit weird. It's super late today already. And I know it's also a bit crooked because the stand is also playing up. Oh yeah, why haven't you changed the stand yet? It's because I haven't got round to it. I keep looking at stands, but none of them have the right fitting, the screw fitting. So yeah, that is why I just haven't spent enough time. So today the suspects are DS Cosmetics, and what's it? It just says DS Cosmetics shaving brush, and this is the mixed boar and badger on it, and in it I have Catie's Bubbles Gardenia. It's the only Catie's Bubbles I have, and it performs superbly, and it is a scent explosion. I don't know, this sample is already really old. It's nearly 2 years old, and it still is a scent explosion. Even if you just open up the little tub which I have here, and it's already all or quite dried out, it's quite flaky in here, but the scent is still amazing. So I'm guessing that all Catie's Bubbles are like that. So let's just get on with it, and I'm most probably going to have bristles on my face because this isn't broken in yet. I've maybe used it 3 times at most. And yeah, I'm trying to do this in the camera and half in the mirror. Not that, oh look, that's a good one. So that I can see a little bit. So that's suspect number 1 and 2. And let's get to suspect number 3 and 4. The multi-titanium, and the lighting is shitty, I'm sorry for that. Multi-titanium, let me hold it down here and against my arm. I'm hoping to get, there we go. So multi-titanium, it's a DE89 head, but it is rather more aggressive than that. I'm guessing it's more along the lines of the Mueller 89R is what I'm guessing, because that's what it feels like. In it, I have the Zaza Platinum on its 2nd use, and it's a Turkish blade and it performs very well indeed. So let's just cross my fingers and hope I don't make any big mistakes because I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. Almost as blind as a bat today. Without my glasses, it's a real big problem. So, how's your week been? I don't know, it's already Wednesday today. And my week is just flying away again. Today has not been such a good day. The thyroid is playing up today. I'm just so, how shall I say, sloth-like. I don't know how to put it any other way. Everything, even every step, every move is an effort today. Oh. Right, second pass. I think that's going on rather well, don't you think? Oh, this is such a strong scent. I'm guessing that these are scents rather than essential oils, because I can't think that essential oils will be as strong as this. So now I'm going across the grain. And hoping I don't cut half of my hair off. And it feels very good. The slickness is superb. I don't know if I've missed bits or not. It feels rather good already. So my third pass is actually going to be more of a pickup, and I've made loads of lather here. If you want to see, I just want to remind you, and I know it was controversial, the video on lathering with natural brushes in the Lather lab, because many of you find that the lather with natural brushes is different from, and I don't want to say good, better or worse, because I'll just say different from synthetics, and that is very true. So I also did a test on using dry natural hair brushes, but don't get me wrong, that is not ideal whatsoever. My method now, when using a natural brush, is to soak it and not just drip it out like many do. I really squeeze it out, but I make sure that brush has been in the water for long enough for the bristles, I get the hair to expand. And then you can be so much better in control as to how much water goes into your soap. And then it's like lathering with a synthetic brush from the water quantity point of view. However, I still get the feeling that natural hair brushes just do lather up a premium lather. And funny enough, when I say, no, I know this sounds weird, a bit disjointed, because I'm talking whilst I'm thinking. So when I say yes and no, means on the one hand, no, the premium feel of the lather or the consistency of the lather I find with natural hair brushes is superior, especially when you're using tallow soaps. Now with vegan soaps, I haven't noticed that much of a difference. I have the feeling when I lather the same soap with a synthetic brush, I'm talking vegan now, when I lather a vegan soap with a synthetic brush, and when I lather the soap with a natural hairbrush, and both have sort of the same diameter and stiffness, yeah, so like with like, then I find that it takes longer to get a lather going with the synthetic brush, but this, in the end, it'll be more or less the same consistency as with the natural hairbrush. But the natural hairbrush will produce slightly more lather, but not in quantity. I don't think it's actually the quantity, but if you look at the consistency of the bubbles, yeah, the consistency, the frothiness, just call it the frothiness, is a lot better. So it looks more, it looks like it gets just more aeration in there. That's my feeling, but I would like to know if you would do the test at home and what your findings are. It would be really interesting to know what you think, because that's what I find. And I've done extensive tests on that, not only the couple of lather labs that I have done on this subject, but I've been using the last few days a mixture of natural hair and synthetic, and this is the feeling I get of those. So now, just want to show you the DS Cosmetics brush. Here we go. That is it. This is what it looks like, and it's a mixture of boar and of badger. I think it's natural badger, so the black bits are the badger and the white bits are the boar, and I think this has at the moment quite a bit of scritch to it because it's not broken in properly yet, but I can already see that it's getting better with the boar. But this has a lovely consistency, and I must say this is my second mixed hair. I have a badger and horse hair, which is also interesting, very interesting to use. Completely different from this. And I like them both. This has, as I say, a tiny bit more scritch, but that will soften a lot more as soon as it's broken in properly. But I am liking this a lot. Right, I got myself off track. I've got a memory like a fish today as well. So let's see, even thinking is an effort. Oh, here we go. Toner, that comes next. Let's put some in my hand. Oh, this is a very close shave. It's, how shall I say, it's not stinging, but I can feel it's super close. It's not uncomfortable, but you notice the difference. It's just that little bit more than a DE89. You know, that's the feel. Right, next step is I'm going to put on the Soothing Gel Moisturizer today. Most probably I should have shaken it a bit, because the post-shave feel of Catie's Bubbles is so fantastic. You don't need a super hydrating moisturizer. So the gel feels super duper. Will also work on the closeness and close the pores up nicely. Right, and just because I feel like it and I didn't put it on the picture, I think I'm going to use today the other bit of the Dolomiti that I used the other day. That Gardenia is so strong, it really is. I think I'm going to use it all. There's quite a lot in here. But I don't want to leave this open sachet here for too much longer. So here we go. Oh, ha ha. Yeah. That's really good. And now I notice, again, it's super close, especially down here. Oh, and it smells super good. And that was a bit too much for me, really. Well, just do everything with it. And I'll feel and smell great for the rest of the evening. So, I pulled myself together today and still got this video out, even though everything was an effort today. It's because I love you so much out there. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'm missing you already. And well, actually the next video is planned for tomorrow, so I'll do it tomorrow, fingers crossed, if not latest Friday. Okay, so that I don't backlog too much. So, loving you and leaving you for today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Today is hump day, as Jill always used to say, hump day. So, there you go. Bye bye.